The United States administration has recently unveiled its national security strategy. What is the national security strategy? It is a document that outlines the national security threats to the US and how it plans to respond to them. It is prepared to keep in mind the vital interests and the enduring vision of the United States. Let us look at some of the highlights of this document. There is no change in the customary US statement of deepening democracy and checking autocratic tendencies across the globe. As expected, it mentions Russia and China as threats. The US aims to compete with China and contain Russia. This means we'll be spectators to more existential struggles, geopolitical competition, and institutional arrangements for power balancing in the coming future. India, the world's largest democracy and a major defense partner of the United States, is considered an ally on paper. Given the continued commitment of the United States to the Indo-Pacific, it is hard to overlook the indispensability of India in accomplishing the shared vision of a free and open Indo-Pacific. Further keeping US strategic advantages in mind, the document talks about forming strong coalitions with allies and partners and building partnerships with Africa. In the list of global priorities are mentioned climate change, energy security, terrorism, food security, biodefense, and pandemic preparedness. The document also lays emphasis on emerging technology and cybersecurity. By the way, do you think world leaders are doing enough to address climate change? Anyway, let us move on. You might find it hard to believe, but the document also defines its focus areas to be arms control, non-proliferation, and the peaceful Arctic. So, the United States is talking about arms control. By the way, the US is the world's largest arms exporter by a huge margin. And in the document, we can find the usual statement: free, open, prosperous, and secure global order. The US aims to work to protect the sea, air, and space and enhance its credibility on the world stage. The US is a declining superpower. It is trying hard to limit the growing power of its competitors and to bring back its global dominance and unrivaled status. This explains the tall claims in the document, like the need is being felt for American leadership and greater American role, and America is best positioned to handle things on the global stage. Nonetheless, the reality is the waning political influence of the US. In today's world, there is no single hegemonic force. There is no point denying the reality of the new multipolar world. The document rightly notes that the next 10 years will be decisive. The current moment is labeled as an inflection point, where our present choices and priorities will determine our collective future. I hope you found that useful. Thank you for your time.